Hopefully everybody's doing good. It's Ariana, your tarot life coach. I want to start off with a big, huge thank you to everybody who has shown me some support and love. I appreciate you guys so much. You have made this so exciting for me, and I hope that I can bless you guys as much as you have blessed me. So just thank you for your support and for your likes and for your shares and journeying with me through this. So let me try to go ahead and get started. In the middle, I have the Moon card. And this is to attribute for the new moon that's going to be coming on July 4th, which is referred to as the buck moon, the thunder moon, and the hay moon. And the reason why it's referred to as the buck moon, because this is when the deer begin to get their antlers, they start to grow. So I want you to keep that visual in mind, because there's something that we need to start growing this month. So whatever journey you're on, I hope that we can apply and this resonates with you. Remember, this is just a general reading, and this is just the energies that I'm picking up for the moon that's coming in on July 4th. When the moon comes to a full bloom on the 19th, I will do a full moon reading. So without further ado, I'd like to tell you that the spirit guide we have going with us, which is the Shaman Song. And he says, I sing from the hollow places of being, and the sounds I produce reach out to the edge of creation. When I sing, I bring healing energy, peace, strength, joy. All these transcendent aspects of being are in my songs. Whether I sing for you or for others, my song is beneficial and opens ways that might otherwise be closed. So this is telling me maybe that we're going to be growing some new ways. Some new things might be coming into fruition. If you think about it, the moon is here illuminating to Gilgamesh the dangers that lie ahead. I don't want you to think that every time the moon comes out, it's to warn you of danger. But the moon wants to show you something. Maybe there's a hidden aspect of yourself that you're not wanting to face. So we just have to keep those things in mind. And remember, this is a general reading, okay? Now, the interpretation of this card is harmony, cleansing the path through song, raising your joy, calming your agitation, food of the spirit, energy, and awareness of invisible matters. And the Shaman of Song is brought to you by the Shaman's Oracle by John Matthews and Will Kingham. Okay, so I'm over here shuffling our good old Babylonian Tarot by Sandra Tabitha Cicero. Okay, and I'm going to give it one more go. Show us the energy that we have coming. And that is it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move Sin and Shaman. Sin is the sun god, okay? So, this is a 5-card spread. The first card is the moon card, okay? And he'll be leading the pack. Our second card is the energy coming in. We have the Princess of Wands. How to apply this new energy will be the universe. The energy we need to release will be a blessing from the Cherub of Cups. And how to release is harnessing the energy of the devil. The overall energy that this moon is bringing in for us is the 10 of Arrows, reversed. All right, we got the little bad boy Geminis, our bad news bears. So let's see what everything comes out to be. So here we have our first card, I've already explained to you, is our moon card. Now, the energy coming in, I see the Princess of Wands, so I feel that we're birthing something in our spirit. It doesn't necessarily have to always mean birth, but maybe somebody is going to give birth, or they're pregnant, or they found out that news. But there's also other ways of being pregnant. This card doesn't always signify pregnancy to me. It also means that there's been something that you've planted in your spirit, okay? Now remember that the deer are beginning to grow their antlers. So this dream you're having, or this thought, or this idea, it's starting to manifest. It's starting to grow big in the belly, like they would say. And this card is Sarampanitu. And she was the wife of the great god Marduk, okay, which is the emperor in this deck. And she was known as the goddess of pregnancy and childbirth. And so when I see her, it's a strong force coming in, okay? And she's able to create ideas and manifest them. And that's what the pregnancy is signifying. You were given an idea. Maybe this month you wanted to try something new. Hell, it could be a freaking workout plan. It could be, changing your ways. Or it could be like something as quitting smoking. Whatever it is, it's an idea that came to you, but now you're ready to manifest that idea. Okay? This is also attributed to a person who may be entering into your life. She is a brilliant, courageous, adventurous person who craves new experiences and is full of ideas. I think the overall message of this card is the ideas that we are birthing. There is something that we are thinking about doing that is coming into play. Maybe we're only halfway thinking about it, but we want to do this, okay? And then this new energy, we need to learn to harness this energy. We need to think about what it is we want in our future. You have to ask yourself that, and then you plant the seed, okay? And you need to use the energy to illuminate your path. You need to use the energy of the moon to lead the way, to show you where those dangers are, so that you don't go running into the lion's mouth, okay? And the shaman of song is opening up that road, and not opening it up with anger. He's opening it up with celebration, with joy. He's supporting your idea. And, he's showing you there's many ways to get to where you're going, okay? So then we have our wonderful universe, okay? The universe is telling us how to use it or apply it. The universe is the last card in the major arcana, and it's attributed to me. It makes me think of everything's finally coming together. Something is coming together for you guys. This idea, this manifestation, it's something. I just feel really excited right now. So it's like I'm doing big hugging circles. I don't know if there's like a reconnection happening. I don't know if you're reconnecting with others or reconnecting with yourself, but I'm over here hugging the air like a crazy person. But the universe is telling you, you need to apply this energy, and you need to understand that out of your chaos that you've been experiencing, whatever it is, it's happened for a reason. So harness the energy and let it happen. We see Tiamat on the outside. Tiamat is the chaos dragon. So this is two creation stories happening at once. Remember, this is Anki. Anki is two deities, An and Ki. An is Anu, the sky god. Ki is Aruru, the empress, another motherly entity. And she is the mother of the universe, so it's another womb. Maybe we're going to be getting pregnancies. I don't know. But I feel like it's more like ideas and thoughts and hopes and dreams and manifestation that's really going on. Like, we are growing these. And Tiamat's what creates the stars. And so I feel like the shaman of song is trying to show you, like, look, you thought that the situation was pure chaos. You thought that it was over, like everything is over, but I'm here to show you it's a new beginning. It's the way you choose to look at things. It's your perspective. And you have to remember, like, I read a lot of things about, your vibration, you're not supposed to get angry, you're not supposed, and I don't necessarily agree with not ever getting angry, because then I feel that we're repressing an emotion or an energy. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you guys hear that. I have a very high ringing. Okay, it's gone. I don't know if you guys hear that, but I'm getting an energy. I'm getting excited, so I feel like this is a message for somebody. And the message that I need to tell somebody is that please take a chance and plant the seed, because it's going to grow into what you want it to be. And I don't know who that was for, but the ringing is gone, so I think that was a message. And I'm sorry if you could hear the ringing. So it's telling me that the universe is telling you triumph, truth and honesty, movement. You need to get up and you need to move. Do not stay stagnant with this idea. Do not stay stagnant with what you're getting, because you're getting the keys to the kingdom. It's like they're giving you this thing, like you're getting the green light. Pursue your dream, pursue your passions. Don't stop. And you're getting blessed. Oh, this is really strong energy because my ear is still ringing. I apologize if you can hear it. The Cherub of Cups is here, and he is cleansing and purifying everything that's going on. Almost like he's blessing you. He's bringing you peace. He's bringing you love. He's bringing you purification. He's bringing you fertility. He's saying, plant that idea on fertile ground. Do not throw your wisdom and your dreams to the pigs, because that's pointless. Do not share your dreams and your hopes with someone who is not going to respect them. So now we have to see what it is that the Cherub of Cups is trying to tell us. How we're going to release the energy, okay? And we'll use a shaman card from the Shaman's Oracle. And then if it's still not clear to me, I'll go ahead and use the Babylonian deck. Hopefully you can feel my excitement, because I'm so sorry. When I get excited, I tend to run my words together. But there's a lot of new energy coming in July. And I see birth of a lot of stuff. You see all these circles, a lot of wombs. You see the moon. You see the pregnant lady. You see the universe. They're like wombs. And then you have the fertility god, is what I'm the fertility angel blessing you, saying, plant the seeds. Plant them. Do not stay in this illusion that you're in with the devil. Do not stay in illusion. Release. It's time to release. And that's actually what the fifth card is about, is how to release. But we're going to focus our energy that you're going to need to release. Show us the energy you need to release. Oh, my cards went crazy. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Let me give it a good shuffle. I'm trying to shuffle a certain way and it's not working. I have to give it the good old, the poker shuffle, because I'm getting too excited and I'm scared that I'm going to pick a card just to pick it. And I want to make sure it's the right card. So show us the energy for the Cherub of Cups. Show us the energy for the Cherub of Cups. The energy we need to release. Show us the energy we need to release. The Dancer of Reconciliation. It is time for us to reconcile, okay? Let me breathe for a minute, because I'm like super excited. I know y'all probably think, what's wrong with her? I'm sorry, but there's certain times when I can feel my heartbeat racing, and I feel like there's somebody that has like this project that they're ready to launch, and they're afraid to launch it, and the universe is telling you to do it. Like they want you to start it. Don't think about everything that you're not going to get. Think about everything you can get. It is perspective. Now, the Dancer of Reconciliation, and this is what the purification is saying, is, do you need to make amends? Remember, forgiveness is freedom. So there are some people right now that are dealing with maybe some shit that they've done that's come out, the antlers, like let's take it back to the antlers. The shit came out, right? Everything came out. And you can't hide it. But you don't want to walk away from it, because you know there's another way of doing it. So there's two stories going on right now. The Dancer of Reconciliation is telling you, I dance between those who have grown apart, and I seek out those estranged to restore balance that has been lost. I'm restoring shape. I'm righting old wrongs and grievances through which process may grow stronger. This is talking about balance restored, anger dissolved, restitutions of wrongs, and resolving doubt and confusion. Peacemaking. You are birthing peace. Whether it is peace with someone who has done you wrong or peace with yourself. But it is time to reconcile. And it is essential in learning your life's journey. You have to reconcile. There is nothing good that comes from carrying unforgiveness in your spirit, because you only hurt yourself. So you have to learn to forgive yourself and to forgive others, because forgiveness is beautiful. When you forgive, you give yourself the ability to move on and live, okay? So, if you made a mistake while you were launching your project or something like that, there was a quarrel, get over it. Be friends again. There's no point to be angry. And the devil is telling you how to release it. You see how he's being ripped in two? You see how he has the snakes in his hands? Let it go. Let it go. God, it sounds so easy, right? Because I have some things in my life that I need to let go myself. It sounds easy, but don't you think if it was easy, you would have already done it? And so my thing is to not like, don't make things seem like, oh God, it's so simple, I just got to let it go. No, how can you let it go? What can you do to let it go, okay? So what it's saying is don't be so drawn to possessions, you know? And if you're always drawn to like the same type of relationship, if you're always drawn to the same kind of excess, you know, illusion, deception, perception, and, you know, and you're always drawn to that, release the snakes, get off of your knees and walk away, because you're going to reconcile. There's no need to harbor that energy anymore. There's no more illusion, because the moon is illuminating. The moon is telling you, no, there's danger. Do not go ahead. I will show you a better way. The shaman of song is saying, I'm opening up new ways. That's not just the only way. There's more ways. There's more ways to do this business you want to do. There's more ways to make the family you want to make. There's other ways, and you have to be open to it. You have to harness this new moon. You have to harness the energy. The energy is beautiful. The energy is, it's very exciting. So, you know, then, you know, you have to think about what are your intentions? How are you going to harness this? How are you going to use it? You know, the new lunar cycle, you know, and you have to think about it, is when the sun spotlights the unseen portion of the moon. So if we think about this in the times to focus on things that we have not been visible to us in the present, these are things that we haven't been able to see. And the shaman of song, he's opening your roads, you know, abriendo los caminos. He wants you to walk to other ways. Don't be stuck. Don't be stubborn. That's not the only way. Stop. You can get what you want. Be creative. Think outside the box. Let me show you how to get there, is what he's saying. Okay? So let's get another clarification right here on the cherub. I know the cherubs sometimes are difficult because you're like, what does this angel want to tell me? Why is he speaking to me this way? But he wants you, he says, energy you need to release is the energy of forgiveness. So let's see what we need to forgive, okay? Show us the energy of where forgiveness needs to be. Okay. I see so many things are going on for you guys. Some are very positive and some seem negative right now. But I'm telling you, when you learn to reconcile and forgive, you will feel much better. So we have Nanshi, we have Justice right in front of us. And she's sitting there with what appears to be a little baby, but it's actually the keeper of things. But she was, okay, the card of Justice is attributed to Libra. Here the goddess Nanshi is seated on a throne. She has her left arm around an orphan child, protecting and consoling him. In her right hand, she holds the rod and rings, symbols that denote straightness and completeness, divine right and justice. Okay? And then above her, we have Shamash, the sun god, who was over all the fairness and integrity and equity and proper balance and judicial stuff. Okay? So, for me, I see someone who needs to forgive themselves for maybe an unplanned pregnancy. Sweetheart, if you're listening, it seems like probably the worst thing that could happen. But coming from someone who thought that at one time too, it is a blessing in disguise. For someone else who's going through a court case, Love yourself through it. Let go of the vicios or the oh goodness, I must be tired because I'm speaking Spanish. The guilty pleasures that the devil, the temptation that you're having, let it go and face up and grow your antlers, like they say. And then you're gonna have to grow. This is all about karma and balance and all. And so the Cherub of Cups is telling you, reconcile, be balanced. Stop trying to seek your justice and prove that you're right. Sometimes you just have to be like, let bygones be bygones. Agree to disagree, and you move to the next level, and you move freely. You move with peace and joy, and that's what the Shaman of Song is trying to say. So I feel like this new moon is telling you, okay, so there's the business part, there's a love aspect, and there's a family aspect going on. The business part is that if you are planning on starting a business or starting this new program, a nonprofit, whatever you have, plant that seed now so that it can manifest. And by the full moon, it will be brighter for you. You'll get more illumination, more ideas. Let go. You're letting go of the illusion. Remember, that's how to release it. It's the devil. It's an illusion. Stop letting the little things get in the way. For the person who is possibly having a pregnancy, forgive yourself if it's an unplanned pregnancy. Sweetheart, it happens. You're still loved. You're going to be loved. For the mom who's mad at her daughter, love her, reconcile, make amends. Because I see a family torn apart. Because if we go back to An and Ki, they were ripped apart by the god of air, which is Elil, which is the king of swords. And that is how the earth was created. That was one of the stories. So I feel like there's a family issue too going on. So if there's a family going through some bullshit, okay? Maybe you're torn apart because your daughter got pregnant or because, someone cheated or whatever. This is the time to reconcile. It doesn't mean you have to agree. It doesn't mean that you have to have your justice. It just means you need to reconcile. You have to have balance. And in order to move on and enjoy life, we got to forgive and not forget everything, but we need to forgive so that we are open to receive. Because you can't expect to hold grudges and no one to hold one to you. So you want people to forgive you when you mess up, you're going to learn to have to forgive them. And sometimes that's the hardest lesson to learn. And I know I'm going a little bit long, okay? So let me sum it up. The energy coming in is the birthing of a new idea, the birthing of starting a new relationship, the birthing of a child, the birthing of something new, okay? That is the new moon energy. And the illuminating truth is the moon card, which is going to be attributed to the Shaman of Song, who's showing you many different ways. There's not just one way to solve the problem. So how to use the energy or apply it is going to be, remember the universe, coming full circle, using the keys to the kingdom, solving that family issue that's going on. The energy that needs to be released is that of balance and karma, forgiveness, reconciliation, rebuilding. And how to release it is letting go of the illusion that we are holding on to. The overall energy is the 10 of arrows. And I think that's part of the illusion. So we have the bad news bears over here shooting us up and attributed to the Gemini twins. And it's reversed. So that tells me the worst has already happened. Things can only go up from here. The shit that happened in the family, it's going to get better. Calm down. But real change is needed to make things better. And that is where the challenge is this month, is where are you willing to make the change? What are you going to change? How are you going to change? And what are the steps are you going to make that change or take to make the change? And so I think that's what this moon is bringing in. I'm getting super excited. I better cut myself off before I start going on a soapbox. Because if you go back to the antlers, whatever, it's growing and it's going to grow and grow and grow. So you can either grow something that is going to be a blessing in your life, or you can grow bitterness and anger. And the Shaman of Song is telling you there's another way. Okay? So that is the energy that I have for the new moon. I hope this resonated with you guys. Once again, this is a general reading. If you'd like something more specific to your needs, you can always hit me up. We'll work something out. You know, part of why I chose to do this is because I love connecting. And, you know, I do talk a lot. I'm sorry, but I get excited, and I want you to be excited about life, because we have this life and we need to make something of it. And we all have special gifts and special talents, and we can all learn from each other and help each other. And when we harness that energy of spreading our love and our light, you can't help but to enjoy life even when things aren't going your way. Okay? So the worst has already happened. We're going to move ahead. The new moon is bringing in the energy. We're going to plant our seed. We're going to watch it grow. We're going to reconcile, and we're getting rid of the illusion. All right? Thank you very much for joining me and sitting it through with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful month. You know, keep me in the loop of what's going on. If anything's going on, I like to know. You can also hit me up on Instagram at Ariana Luciano. Follow me, share, subscribe, and give me the thumbs up. Let me get the thumbs down if I'm totally off. Let me know if it doesn't resonate. Maybe we can talk about what's going on personally with you. All right? So thank y'all very much, and y'all have a great night.